Well, another cold winter day across our mountains. At least we had the sunshine today, and temperatures, despite still being below average, were warmer than the past several days. We got up to near 30 degrees out of the Beckley area. Average high is 40 degrees. And yeah, that morning low, one of our coldest this season out of the Beckley area. Some record lows were broken up through the northern portion of the state. It was a cold one. Tonight, not going to be as cold. We're mostly dry out there right now. We're completely dry, but we're seeing more clouds move on in as we head into the overnight. That's ahead of our next system. And yeah, there is more snow in the forecast in the next 24 hours. A lot of the snow over the Great Lakes associated with a weak frontal system that's going to make its way to the south. And we're going to see a little bit of snow. High impact system, though, not looking likely. Temperatures in the 20s right now, not quite as cold as previous nights. We are dropping slightly, ever so slowly into the evening. Next several hours will end up around 20 degrees, so fairly seasonable, not as cold as the previous nights. Clouds are going to help us not lose as much heat across the area, and those winds out of the west-southwest as well will keep some of those higher ridges and western slopes feeling a little bit warmer. Those winds are going to be a little bit breezy as we head into tomorrow out of the west-southwest as that front crosses late Sunday, especially those higher ridges through the middle of the area where we see those brighter colors. Gusts could be closer to 30 miles per hour as those snow showers come on in. So blowing snow could be a little bit of an issue. That being said, we're not talking about widespread major snow chances. We're only in that scattered category as we head into Sunday. Drops off Monday and even Tuesday. That system we were talking about looking less and less likely. Rain and snow chances not looking at anything major as we head over the next week. So we should be okay as we head into the next week. It's just going to be peak winter and feeling like it. Next 48 hours, we have temperatures getting into the 20s by the morning. Should be okay for church in the morning. Any errands, definitely want to do them early because we'll have those snow showers later in the day. Again, very scattered and struggling to get over the western mountains into that Greenbrier Valley area. So it looks like we're going to see a very scattered snow showers. By late night, they're clearing out, and by Monday morning, we're okay for the commute. Roads may be a little slick, but generally, temperatures rising into the 30s for Monday. Well into the 30s. A couple showers. Try and make it through those western slopes, higher terrain up through Snowshoe again on Tuesday. But again, very isolated and not looking like any major snow threat over the next 48 to 72 hours. In terms of the amounts, 1 to 3 inches for those western, the higher terrain, eastern Fayette, eastern Nicholas, western Greenbrier, western Pocahontas. Even there, we're going to struggle to get more than 2 inches. The rest of the area, a dusting to 1 inch. Beckley, Oak Hill, up through Summersville, Lewisburg, barely going to get an inch in some of these spots, and it will be largely over by the morning. Now, you may be wondering, how does this compare to what we've been seeing really the past few winters? Well, this month we are above average. Normally the month of January at this point in January, 10 inches of snowfall is normal. We're at almost 2 feet of snowfall already out of the Beckley area. Now, in terms of the season, December was not a very snowy month. Most of our snow has come this month. Normally we are somewhere around that 2 foot range, and we are less than that. We are less than that for the season. We're at 19 inches. So it does look like we are a little bit below average for the season, but of course we have quite a bit more to go as we head into our February. So we're going to keep an eye on that. In terms of the next week, we're still looking like peak winter. Temperatures barely getting to 40 degrees any of the days, and we have another blast of Arctic air the middle of the week. Janine?